Okay, so icons. Let's get the definition first.
Icons, international
Communication,
communications,
negotiation, simulation.
Yes.
Basically, we're all split up into different groups in another program, and we're delegated a country. And we're supposed to act as the international decision makers for this country. We started off with the African Conference, and I was Kenya.
And I was Egypt.
Yes, and so basically in icons we were split up into 3 different topic settings. The first one is regional security, second one is environmental health,
And conflict prevention and
resolution, and also economic issues. And we have 3 conferences on each one of these where we're communicating back and forth with other countries. We're supposed to research our countries and write position papers on them before in the beginning, and then that will guide us to know what exactly do we need to write any proposals for our country, where do we look in this negotiation simulation.
They plan to use nuclear power to lessen the reliance on
People do not
fossil
actually install missions.
fuels.
Out. It's not.
And this will reduce emissions and help the environment. We introduced the proposal of nuclear expansion, and they're saying they have support of Japan and Korea.
Which Korea, South or North? Why would
They
they
just
not?
said
Zach, are
Korea.
we for or against nuclear expansion?
And
We don't like it. Don't like it. Under what ground?
We think that it's destabilizing force.
Okay. Well, so we're probably going to be opposed to that proposal, right?
That Japan would provide nuclear energy to Vietnam.
Yes.
That's really interesting.
so should I?
This
should
is
I
a
make
really
statement?
waste of a
Sure.
to have a transportation system that will take all the
That you
people
said
who are at
that before,
risk
but you're
and
not
transport them out, which is unrealistic, first of all. Second of all, we're still working on our alert system considering that Cambodia is all areas which we cannot contact. So we know, we have the information, we just can't get the information
But
out.
that's what the proposal tries to address, correct?
The proposal tries to get the people out, not address how, because there's things in place to start like alerting systems throughout the countries. Then they're like, oh, well, you know.
Well, but they haven't even I don't even understand
They didn't
what they're
really-
proposing. They haven't specifically said we're proposing this.
It's not clear, it's not realistic, like how, that's a lot of
To get
money
the-
first of all.
for
Second of
nuclear
all, not
expansion.
many people are gonna know about it.
So, say like the tsunami,
Well,
maybe
because
tsunami
lines
happened
will
down
be
the vortex,
frozen.
basically.
And it helps you to understand all the logistics of what policymaking on an international level is all about and how truly complicated and difficult it is. Even though this is only a simulation and it's not the real world and we're only interacting with 9 other countries.
It's frustrating.
It's very frustrating and it's very challenging, but at the same time
You're
it's also
learning a
very
lot.
rewarding and exciting when you finally come to a bilateral agreement with another country. It's
It makes you think a whole lot about the issues that are pertaining to each country. We talked during our African simulation on AIDS. We were forced to think about, is this really important to the African continent, or are there just some countries that are dealing with this problem? And how exactly do we come up with an effective African solution to AIDS and or other health issues?
mhm.